I'm not gonna lie, I've been blasting Tiana Taylor's album in the shower as of late. JoJo. Sorry. It was a gnat. It was like right here. And I was like, so sorry. Okay. Hi, I'm Dalaun and I'm here on 21 Questions with Maze Radio.
Alright, first question.
Okay.
Who is Dalaun and how did you come up with your name?
Wow. Okay, so Dalaun is me. I am Dalaun. Dalaun's actually my middle name. So yeah, Dalaun's my middle name. My aunt said that she wanted my name to have my mom's name, Darla, in it somehow, and that's what she came up with. And later I found out that it means one with big ambitions. So I think it's pretty fitting, you know? Pretty nice.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
If I can go anywhere in the world, where would I go and why? I would go to Morocco because it looks gorgeous and I've always wanted to go. And it just is like bright colors and like, I don't know, it looks warm. I like warm places.
What was one time you really stepped out of your comfort zone?
One time I really stepped out of my comfort zone. I'm gonna say moving to Boston. I'm originally from Oakland, California. So moving across the country by myself sounds like a bit, you know, pretty intimidating, but definitely a step out on faith and was just like, this is what I want to do, so I'm going. And I think it worked out okay for now.
If you were stuck on an island, what are the top 3 essentials you would want and need?
Want and need. Water. And that's probably weird because I'd be around it, but water to drink. Food, because your girl loves to eat. And essentials. What would I bring? Something I would bring?
Want and need.
Want and need. Oh, I somehow to get off the island if I want to leave. Some type of transportation. I was like, what do I need? Oh, okay.
Okay, that works. What are some of your pet peeves?
Oh my God. Okay, I really hate to be ignored and I really hate to be interrupted. I think it is just so rude to completely not pay attention to somebody when they're talking to you or like, you know, interacting with you. Or that you interrupt what they're saying and then it's just like, well, did you care about what I had to say? That's so rude of you, you know? I get it, sometimes it happens, but like, those are my biggest pet peeves for sure. I think, yeah.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
If I could have one superpower, it would be, okay, this is so random, but I think it's because I've been watching it with my niece, but you know how Maui turns into like whatever the hell he wants to and can just do what he pleases? I want to be like that. If I want to be a fly on the wall and be nosy and be in somebody's house, like, period. But if I want to like, America, I just want to fly away and be like, boom, bird, out. Like, I don't have to worry about taking a whole bunch of stuff and clothing myself. I can just be free and just be a bird or whatever else I want to be. I don't know.
As a kid, what were some of your favorite TV shows?
Oh, my favorite TV shows. Arthur. Loved Arthur. I faithfully watched How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That's like my favorite movie. And Proud Family. What else did I watch as a kid? PB&J Otter. Okay, I'm from that generation. The Big Blue House. They had the song. It was the bear in the Big Blue House. I forget what it's called. So obviously, did I watch it or did I? You know, so long, farewell to you, my friend. Goodbye for now until we meet again. I said that one. I don't know where that came from either, but yeah, Sorry, there's a mic on and I'm just like, okay.
If your life was a movie, what movie would it be called?
If my life was a movie, what would it be called? Like an already existing movie or like brand new title? It would probably be, I'm trying to think of like something that I always say. I'm just trying to get my life together. That's what it would be called. I'm just trying to get my life together.
Tell us one of your food combinations and or food cravings that others might not find tasty.
Food combinations or food craving? Rice and sweet corn, like white rice and sweet corn. It's not a craving, but that is something that I pair together usually. And like you mix the corn in the rice with butter and pepper. That's how I eat my white rice, so.
Rewind.
Okay.
If you had a time machine, would you go back in time or visit the future and why?
You know, I'm very curious about what the future looks like, and I'm always like, can I just know in advance, you know, so I can prepare for it? So I would definitely like fast forward in life, because what happened already happened, and I ain't gonna change it. So yeah, I would go in the future. I don't know which direction the camera's gonna point, but wherever the future is. Okay.
What's the most spontaneous thing you've ever done?
The most spontaneous thing I've ever done.
Those have you thinking hard.
Yeah, I was like, the most spontaneous thing I've ever done. Sorry, let me think through my life. Most spontaneous. I don't know if I have an answer. I'm not, okay, for one, I'm not normally a spontaneous person. I like to know how things are gonna go. I just like to plan things out. But the most spontaneous thing I've ever done, probably, sorry to whoever's watching, probably get drunk and go out and not have a plan of what to do. Just, it's like me and my friends like, fuck it, let's just go. Oh, sorry. Forget it, let's just go do something. And there's been some wild nights of just going out somewhere and not that spontaneous, but spontaneous to me.
What is one of your all-time favorite songs you've ever written and why?
One of my all-time favorite songs that I've ever written. Okay, right now, I'm gonna say "Come Right Now," which is on my album Declaration, because it's the one song that kind of took me out of my comfort zone. Because obviously, as you're gonna see through this video, I am just like awkward and weird and, you know, not really that sexy at all, even though I'd be pretending to be on stage. And "Come Right Now" is like the sexiest song you're gonna get out of me. And I was like, oh, okay, like this is cute. Like we're doing cute things, you know? And the rest of the album's like, we're a little sad over here. And then "Come Right Now" was like, bullshit. Look, you want me and I want you. Let's just, come on, come right now, let's go, you know? So, yeah, I think that's like my favorite. It just came out so well. I think it was the last song that we did for the album too, so, yeah.
What's the most useless talent you have?
Oh, the most useless talent. Useless talent. Feel free to shout one out. I've probably shown you a useless talent. Most useless talent. I don't know if I have any other talents. A useless talent. I'm really trying to think.
I can say one of your most annoying talents.
What? Oh. Yeah, okay, it's not useless, it's like a thing, but if there's like, it's so funny, if it's clutter or like things, like I will just go, like it'll be other people's mess and I'll just be like politely cleaning it up because it's like, oh, like I'm just gonna be helpful and I'm just gonna do this and that, and like all of a sudden the room's clean and everybody's like, oh, well, you didn't have to, and I was like, I know, and then Tay be like, it's time to go. I'm like, okay, you're right. But then you look at my room and you're like, where? OCD where? Like, I don't know. So not useless. I feel like that's super useful, but I don't know. I just learned how to sew over the quarantine, and I was like pretty proud of myself. I was like, what? Not use a sewing machine, but like, you know, only to make masks, so I don't use it for anything else. trying to think if there's anything else that I do that's like random. Oh, I am a bomb colorer. I love to color. That is pretty useless. That is just to calm me down when I'm anxious, but I love coloring. That's like, it's so soothing.
What's something your brain tries to... I'm sorry.
It was the coloring, huh? It probably caught you off guard.
What's something your brain tries to make you do and you have to will yourself not to do it?
Something my brain tries to make me do that I have to tell. Oh, overthinking. I have to be like, look, you're making up stories up here, and it's not reality. It's not the truth. No one ever said these things. There's no fact there, and you just be making shit up. And I need you to relax. But then the rest of me is like, Wah! Like, what happened? Like, what do you mean? Like, this is so true. And it's like, no, none of this is true. You have to calm down. You, brain, let's take a nap. But it won't, so. I told you, you're really gonna get to know that I'm just a goofball.
Do you sing in the shower? If so, what are some of your song choices? And give us a preview.
Okay. I love singing in the shower. It's like the best. That's where you sound the best. You should be like, damn, I sound real good today. One of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie, I've been blasting Tiana Taylor's album in the shower as of late. JoJo. It was a gnat. It was like right here. And I was like, so sorry. Okay. So, yes, I sing in the shower. I love singing in the shower. That's where you sound the best. And I've been singing as of late, like Tiana Taylor, JoJo, Brandy, because I just want to attempt to sound like Brandy at any point in time in my life. So, and then give you an example. I'm gonna blow your phone up in case there is no tomorrow, and I won't let you go like there's no tomorrow. Ah! Thanks. Stop it, I can't.
When you first meet someone, what is the first thing you notice?
When I first meet someone, I'm trying to envision. When I first meet someone, I feel like it's either eyes or smile. I feel like I'm looking like directly at your eyes. I'm like, oh, you know. But then sometimes people's smiles just like really catch you off guard. And you're like, oh, you have a beautiful smile, you know.
If someone came up to you and said, hey, do that thing you do, what thing would pop into your head first?
If someone came up to me and said, do that thing you do, my first instinct was dancing. I don't dance for anybody. Like, I don't be like, yeah, like, you know, like, I don't know. That was my first instinct, like, do that thing you do. I'd be like, I don't know. Yeah, sure, dancing. I don't know, sure.
What's your favorite international food?
Tacos, street tacos, by far my absolute favorite. Oh my God. I love tacos. Love tacos. It's my favorite thing in the world. Yeah. It sounds so good right now. That would be really great. But street tacos, sorry. I have to be specific. Street tacos, like the onion cilantro, like the salsa. I eat chicken, so the chicken, and just, yeah.
What smell do you hate that doesn't seem to bother other people?
What smell do I hate that doesn't seem to bother other people? I'm gonna say sage. Like the smell of sage, I'm not necessarily a fan of. And most people are like, yeah, like I smudge my house. And I'm like, that is so great. Let me know when it aired out, when all the bad juju's out, and I will be there. But it just doesn't sit well with me.
What do you do to unwind after a hard day?
I light candles that smell good. I take out my coloring book and I color. And I watch some sort of cartoon. Most likely it's gonna be Family Guy, American Dad, Cleveland Show. Because it's just like mindless TV, and I can like laugh at the really awful jokes that they have on there and color my book, and at least it smells good in there, you know? Yeah. Or cry. That's another big thing. I'm a crybaby. I'm Cancer, so lots of tears whenever I feel like it.
If there was anything that you could change, what would it be?
Anything, huh? All right, don't beat me up when I say this. I feel like I would take off so much attention from sports and money that's in like entertainment that isn't used properly, and give it to people that are giving back to children or communities. Yeah, I just feel like a lot of people get paid a lot of money to do something they're good at, and that's great and all. But there's a lot of people that are really great at teaching kids, that are really great at helping adults like better themselves, and like those people deserve to be paid and compensated in the correct way, you know? That was a deep answer. Wow, did not expect that. Okay.
Martin of Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince.
Friends of Living Single.
Living Single.
Sweet potato or yams.
Sweet potato.
Apple or Android.
Apple.
Day or night.
Day.
Hot or cold.
Not true, but what? What was the
Hot or cold.
Hot.
Pineapple on pizza.
Yes.
Capital or Boston.
Boston? What? Wait.
Girl spaghetti.
No. Ew.
Black or white.
Black.
Chocolate or vanilla.
Vanilla.
Fried chicken or baked chicken.
Both.
Eyes or mouth. Alright, we good.
You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. Again, I'm Dalaun. Thank you so much for having me. This is 21 Questions with Maze Radio. You can find me everywhere at Dalaun Music on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, YouTube, all the stuff. Dalaun Music, Dalaun Music.